Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout 2. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today because I finished digging up all the graves over here, and we're going straight to the Last Gasp Saloon. That's what that is. That's a G. It's a last gasp, and not the last dasp or anything like that. So let's go in here, and yeah, these coffins, nothing out of the ordinary. Yep. Yeah. So, hey man, oh, take your friend outside. Well, this friend over here is already outside, but, yeah, I need to wait here until I come back. Apparently, he deals with corpses all day long. He doesn't want to have to serve drinks to him. Hello there, friend. Name's Josh Lawrence. I own this place. Yeah, what is this place exactly? No, this is the Last Gasp Saloon and a funeral parlor. A full-service establishment. Bottle to grave is our motto. Well, yeah. That seems like a bizarre combination, Josh. Yeah, that it is, but I couldn't make ends meet just by burying people. You might say business was dead. Oh, it was a grave matter. So I undertook the job of fixing up my place to sell drinks too. Uh-huh. You undertook? And the grave matter? Sure, the puns are real here. I'm almost afraid to ask you anything else now, but I guess I will anyway. So, you know, it's just, what's going on in town lately? Well, not a whole lot that I pay attention to. Mostly my business is kind of quiet. Still as the grave, you might say. Although lately that don't mean so much. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, I've been spending time reburying people in the graveyard next door. Someone, or something, keeps digging them up. Don't know why, I mean, it ain't like they have anything valuable on them. Yeah, you can say that again. There was nothing there. So how do you know they don't have anything valuable on them? Well, I don't know for certain, like, I was just guessing. Yeah, that's it. Hey, have a free beer. Hey, thanks for the beer. What do you mean that something's digging them up? Well, I'd never seen anything, but, and every week or so, one or another of the graves is all pawed and half dug up like. Don't roughly know what would do that. Disturbing is what it is. Now miners are telling me that they'd rather rest out their final days here inside rather than get planted only to be pulled back up like an overripe turnip. Hell, I wouldn't even mind saying the cute ones inside, but saving the cute ones inside, but not everyone. I don't know what all to do about that. Well, what a pleasant image that is. I'm sure that I'll wake up in cold sweat thinking about that one. Okay, I'll see you later then. I'll see you later. Actually, I could trade with him a little bit. Just because we do need to offload some of our crap, and he does have a little bit of money, which is great. And I'll be selling him that crap over there. And I think that's about all the crap that I am currently carrying, except for this thing over here. But it's well, let's see if he goes. Yeah, sure, whatever. It's all good. So that's 44. Dang it, that's 16. Dang it, it's one off. Dang it, my maths today. Never mind. Offer. Thank you. I'll see you later. Yeah. So he didn't really say anything that would be interesting, considering that we dug up all the graves. He just says that everybody's, you know, that somebody is digging up all of his graves, but he hasn't seen what I've done. So yeah, he doesn't really have too much to complain about at this point. So let's see. We got these guys over here. How are you doing? Thank you very much. I have been here to the Cockaway mine as well. Talk to these guys over here. Hey, have you looked getting that excavation ship? No, but that actually reminds me that she asked me to get the excavator ship. We never really did come over here to the caravan office, so let's do that as well. But we need to talk over there to the guy of the, wait a minute, yeah, to the, Morning Star mine. Is there anybody in here? No. We need to talk to him or her. I don't remember. I think it's a guy. Well, try to extort some money out of them because we don't need the excavator ship for anything. So I might as well just get a little bit of money. Hey man, how's it going? Hello there. I'm James Halfie. But usually people call me Jimmy. I organize the caravans around here. Oh really? Are there any caravans ready to go out now? Well, that I don't know. You'd have to ask the caravan drivers. You can usually find a caravan here on the 1st, 11th, and 21st of each month. If they are not here on those days, then that means the caravan is on its way to arrive at Reading rather than leave it. Real deal and tidy, real neat and tidy that way. You see here, this is the way it works. When a caravan's in town and looking for help, the caravan master and his tent set up just south of my castle. Real neat and tidy that way. You say that a lot, don't you? Your castle, what do you mean? Well, what else is a man's home? Sheesh, were you brought up in a tent or something like that? Well, actually, I was. Oh, yeah, well, I guess that explains things then. A lot of things. Well, now that we've straightened that out, let me ask something else. Where do caravans go from here? Well, we run caravans all over the freaking place. Let me tell you, we've got gold ore going out to Vault City. We've got some going out to New Reno. Ooh la la, if you know what I mean. And we've even got some going on to those greasy bastards in the NCR. Really? What can you tell me about the NCR? The new California Republic is just full of self-righteous sons of bitches. They've got everything down their way all straightened out, all right, a little too straight. They're as self-righteous as bunch as you could ever meet. Stanwell runs a caravan from here to the NCR on the 11th of each month. So the Vault City are not prissy sons of bitches. Vault City, and he spits disdainfully. Yeah, I'll tell you about those sons of bitches. Fucking bastards are too good for the rest of us. Why does he say fucking here? Indeed, he said freaking before. Anyway, they only trade medicine to us because they need our gold. Otherwise, they just let us all rot. I wouldn't spend too much time there, kid. But if you want to see it, Ben Wade heads out from here and on the 1st of every month. Yeah, I don't think I want to go up there. I got a car, but let's not tell him because otherwise he probably wants a car. Wants to steal it from me or something. What about, speaking of which, what about New Reno? Oh, no, that's a town. Just make sure you keep your wits about you and your gun handy. Lots of fighting going on there. If those families ever worked together on something, then New Reno would really be a power to be reckoned with. The way it is, though, you want to get there. Join up with Sam Vinelli. He lives here on the 21st of each month. Okay, so I think we're on the 15th, something like that. Anyway, let me ask you something else. Hear any news? Yeah, I hear that they got a newbie to go scrounging around the Wanamingo mine for an old part. Well, that newbie is me. Got a problem with that? Oh, nope, no problem at all. You know you're messing around with politics with that, don't ya? What? No, what do you mean? Well, whichever mine owner you give the ship to, he's gonna do real well with it. Well, enough to put the other mine out of business. Yeah, well, that's, the end? Well, if the mine you give the ship to happens to be the Cockawif mine, then we're gonna get a lot of those NCR pukes nosing around. If we give the chip to Dan McGrew over the Morning Star, then we're going to see a lot more Jet in town instead. Either way, someone wins and someone loses. This is an interesting situation here. From what we have seen so far, of basically NCR has got their stuff together, and so does New Reno. For all things considered, New Reno does have its stuff together until I get there, of course. Because you know, working for one of the families, they're gonna get on top, and it's all gonna be a mess. But apart from that, I mean, if they could, New Reno, pragmatically speaking, if you ignore the whole pain and just, well, the problem is the lack of prosperity that drugs bring. It's basically that. I mean, we've seen it already. Just, you know, drugs here in Reading, the ore shipments are starting to slow down, and that slows down development, basically, of the world, as it were. But the NCR does have its downsides as well. The thing is, I think New Reno is a stable economy. That's the thing about New Reno. I'm not gonna go with them, but you can do that. It's basically a matter of what ending you get. But we have a lot of endings still open for us, especially since we have fixed the Gecko power plant. We got a bunch of endings still open for us that we could choose to go for regarding Vault City. But yeah, so that's basically, yeah. If I didn't do it, someone else would. Tell me about something else. Yeah, that's... well, that's not really true, actually. If you don't do it, you got a different ending. At least we're here for Reading. I actually don't know what that ending is. I've never finished the game with without fixing the water chip. Oh, not the water chip, the mining chip. So, ever heard of something called the Garden of Eden creation kit? A Garden of Eden creation kit? I don't know for certain, except I know we don't have one them here. You might try a vault. They're supposed to have all kinds of technological stuff, ain't they? Yeah, I suppose. I'll have to try that. Tell me, something. Okay, so that's good. So I'll see you later, I guess. Do you trade, actually? Let me ask. Yeah, he does. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but he doesn't... Well, might as well. Woo, look at that! Look at that! A little bit of money right there. We could actually get the bullets out of that one if we wanted to. He doesn't have it equipped, it seems, which is a great thing. It is a great thing. Well, actually, he might have it equipped. I don't remember how that works. So yeah, I know you're hurting. I'm hurting. I was hurting. Anyway, let's go here to the Morningstar mine and see why these guys are not going to be the ones that I'm going to give the water, or sell, more importantly, the water chip to, I think, maybe. Let's save the game as well, just in case, because I'm going to start, you know, snooping around, and these guys might be a little bit upset with the whole snooping around of things. Hello, sir. A short, barrel-chested man with a full dark beard. He's covered in rock dust, and he's got Jet in his desk.
Hello there. My name's Dangerous Dan McGrew. I run the Morningstar mine here. What can I do for you?
What do you mine here?
We mine gold. Everybody wants it too. Send it all the way to Vault City, near Reno, and even down to the NCR. You might say that Reading has something for everybody, and that's what keeps us independent.
Yeah, well, it's nice to be so well liked. Yeah, but I think that someone would try to control Reading, right?
What makes you think they haven't? Everybody would like to take Reading under their belt. My guess is that someone will get us pretty soon. Well, the only thing we can do is choose our master if we want to survive.
What do you mean?
I mean that we're going to be put under someone's thumb. Only a fool thinks otherwise. Our choice is to pick the lightest thumb.
Which you've done, of course.
You bet I have. If we don't ally ourselves with one of the families in New Reno, you can just kiss Reading goodbye. At least any type of Reading that I'd want to live in.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
Well, if the NCR takes over, Reading's going to be put under the thumb. Hard. They aren't real big on personal freedom. They're going to turn Reading into another splotch on the new California Republic map. The Reading I know will be gone forever.
Really? The Reading you know? What is that? What is the Reading you know? It's just a bunch of... What? Seriously. What is the Reading you know? Wanamingo mines filled with terrible creatures that kill you? That would be an interesting question, actually, to ask, but... I don't know. But what about Vault City, then?
Vault City? Those bigots would turn Reading into a slave labor camp. They don't see anyone who's not one of their precious citizens as being worth a warm bucket of spit. Spending my life bowing and scraping to those bigots isn't my idea of any kind of life.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. How's New Reno any different? And actually, this goes back to what I was saying before. He's gonna explain.
Well, New Reno's strong enough to protect Reading from the other two, since New Reno's divided up divided, actually.
What? Divvied?
Since New Reno's divvied up amongst different gang families, it's divided enough to give us our best chance for autonomy. In New Reno, they don't care how we run things, as long as they get their gold.
Well... that doesn't sound so great either.
Well, this ain't a perfect world, chum. Sometimes you've got to make the best of a bad situation. Just turns out that bad people may be the best bet for Reading. Not everyone sees it that way, though.
Opinions? And they all stink. No, I think the real line is, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got them, and nobody wants to look at the other guys. And I think that's the original answer, or the original line. At least that's the one that makes more sense to me, because not all assholes stink, right? No, wait, the other way around. Not all opinions stink. That's the thing. Well, you can argue, I'm sure, but in my opinion, I'm a very unopinionated guy. Well, I got some opinions, but it's just more about perspective than opinion. But I still believe that opinions are important to have in at least some matters. It's just, you know, as long as you take them as opinions more than just I'm right and you're wrong if you don't share my opinion, as it were. But yeah, well, sometimes opinions matter, especially if you're, you know, fighting for survival of your town, I guess. But yeah, anyway, so I'm not gonna say that. So what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know for sure, but things are heating up. Whatever city has the strongest backers here in Reading is gonna get the whole pie. I'm just doing my damnedest to make sure it's New Reno that wins. The way I see it, that's Reading's only chance.
Well, as you said before, the Reading you wanna leave in's only chance. How can you help New Reno to take over?
Best thing to do is just to make sure my mine prospers and make sure my miners know who's paying the bills. The fact that they get all their happy sauce from New Reno makes the place a whole lot more popular too.
Happy sauce?
Booze, drugs, all sorts of chemical recreation. You name it and New Reno supplies it. It's just about the only thing that some of the miners work for. Be held to pay if something ever happens to that.
Well, I suppose. How's your jet supply lately?
Well, right now we don't get hardly enough jet in town to keep everyone happy. I sure hope those next few caravans get through all right.
Okay. Well, the caravan's going to New Reno and coming back, I suppose. So have you ever heard of something called a Garden of Eden creation kit?
A Garden of Eden creation kit? Never heard of something like that. I tend to find my Eden in Lou's sweet arms. Isn't Lou's a guy's name? It is when it isn't short for Louisa. Like my Lou's is. She runs the Malamute Saloon here in town. Hey, just what are you getting at anyway? Well, it's just, it's fine. Nothing. No, it's just ask him something. Why do they call you Dangerous Dan McGrew? Well, 'cause I'm nothing but the biggest, toughest, mind-crawling, gully-yumping, snake-eating buck in these here parts. Dangerous Dan McGrew, that's me, alright. Well, I see. So... Yep, let me ask you something else. What's going on here in town lately? Funny you of all people should ask that. There's all kinds of things going on here in town lately. Why do you mean me of all people? Because I've been making things go on? Do you mean the excavator ship for the mining machine? Yeah, you know what's going on with that excavator ship? I want it. And I bet you're smart enough to realize that Marge LaBarge, or, yeah, that's her name, wants it too. But it'd be best all the way around if you sell it to me. Really? So how much is it worth to you? I'll pay you $1,000 for that excavation ship. That sounds good to me. Let's go with this one. I think am I mistaken here? But let's see. Where do I find it? It's in the Great Wanamingo mine. I know. So how can you not go yourself? What is that? We have read all about this. Yeah. So can I get that line? I think there's a line. No, there's not. Or maybe I need to accept... Did I not accept the quest from Marge LaBarge? Maybe that was the case. Maybe that's as simple as that. So let's go over there, see if... let's see... so basically I'm doing the quest for both of them, and I can't actually ask them for more money. I thought I did! Or am I mistaking this for another quest in this game? I think I might be. Anyway, that was a very important conversation, actually, to have. Because, it's just... That's a perspective that we really didn't get when we talked to Marge. And it's important to have that, because that decision that we're doing right now does actually have far-reaching consequences. And, well, for the end game, anyway, for the stuff that happens after the game. When the game ends, basically, if you, well, you know this, you might know this, but when the game ends, it basically tells you, yeah, so this happens, and this happens after this, and all that, and that's all because of you. Or because you didn't do anything, which also could be a thing. Hey, guy, do you, a man is relaxing in his home. Is this a home? Sure, I mean, sure. Let's see what he has. He's got a lot of sledgehammers and bombs. Sure, I'll take all that. Thank you very much. And I won't take any of these, although, nah, this one is not needed. Hello, sir. Why are you in my home? Because I was stealing from you and you didn't even care. That's perfect. That's just the way I like it. Okay, so that's a door over there. There's nothing back here. I'm pressing shift. There's nothing. There's that bit over there, and there's the guy over here. I think these are the... Is that a girly poster as well? I suppose it could be, but I don't know. But yeah, there's a... I think so. It's a woman with her back turned. And let's get yourself... Come on. These guys. And yeah, let's get up here, because I don't know what this is all about. Looks like a water purification place. Oh, this one is out of power. We didn't come here before. Ouch! Don't take damage. Things are gonna happen already, and it's bad enough that they are happening, or are gonna happen anyway. So get you out of there. Get you out of there, and off we go. Okay, so let's get back down in the mines. Where did I get out of? Oh, of course, over here. Of course. There's bombs going off in the background. I think that's a mining business. Wait a minute, we didn't do this. The mole rat. What is that? It doesn't say, of course. I think we need to do this. Hey, sir. Yeah. You see this over here? That's just dead mole rats over there. That's what happens when we arrive. But of course, we spent too much time, and the bodies have disappeared. Yep. Okay. So, can't I talk to anybody over here? Oh, there it is. Hello there. I'm Jackpot Jane, and I run the beast fights here in town. Here to place a bet on the outcome of one of our primal struggles, beast against beast in its rawest form. What happens here? Well, quite simple, really. Two of the fearsome beasts that you can take a close look at. No tricks here, I assure you. Will be herded into the ring. Seconds later, you'll be treated to a display of the raw power of Mother Nature. What does Mother Nature have to do with this?
Well, as I was saying, the two creatures will hurl themselves against one another in an explosion of ferocity like the... What? Ferocity, the likes of which you haven't been seen... What? Haven't... Oh, yeah, okay, so the likes of which haven't been seen since the great machines roamed the earth. The great machines. Oh, okay, listen, pal, would it help if I said the likes of which you haven't seen since the great thunder lizards roamed the earth? Is that what twicks your Twinkie? So you in or out? Oh, jeez, everyone's a critic these days. Well, just, I guess I'm in. Oh, the sporting part is the bet on the outcome of the fight. Here's how it works. You come up to me, and you say you want to place a bet. I tell you which two creatures are fighting next, and you tell me which one you'll be putting your money on. Then what? Well, simple. If your creature wins, you double your money. Triple in the event of a first-round takedown. If your creature loses, then your money belongs to me. There are usually several fights each day. Actually, those maths don't turn... That doesn't seem right, because she will lose money if... She won't gain any money, basically. Well, depend. Well, it's a bet on... That's not how it works, but still, whatever. There are usually several fights each day until the stock of creatures runs low. You can beat them, you can bet on all of them, but just once per fight. Oh yeah, just keep the things nice and easy. All bets are 100. Oh sure. Okay. Well, let's give it a try. Okay, I've never put on a lineup like this one before. Vicky fights Percy. This round should be a good fight. Which way is your money? Well, how should I know? I'm gonna. Vicky sounds like, yeah, I'm gonna put my money on Vicky. I don't think it matters. I think it's random. Let's see Vicky. Okay, so, oh, we don't actually, oh, we do see the bugs. Yeah, the bugs, not the bugs. These are not bugs. These are mole rats fighting. And do I have control of my mouse? I don't. So they're going at it. Oh, it looks like the one on the bottom. So that's 2 hits for the one on the top. That's a miss. I think it's 2 hits from the... Ooh. Who was that? That's kind of important. Mole rat fighter. Nope. Hey, did I win? Ah, what a gore fest. I can't remember ever seeing a fight like that. The winner is Percy. Let me pay everyone off, and we'll start the next round. Well, maybe next time I'll pick a better fighter. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's all fine. The money is, well, actually, I might be able to trade with her. I can. Fantastic. So I can get my money back. No, I can't, because she doesn't have money. She's a traitor. Traitor. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I say lines? I'm gonna save, not load. I'm gonna save the game here. I don't remember what happens here, but I don't want to have to fight everybody in town. I think these fights are rigged. Look, nobody's forcing you to bet on them, are they? You don't like what you see here? Then just keep walking, you won't be missed. Understand? I understand. Are they rigged? I don't think they are. I don't think I've ever said that line. I usually just reload and just gain money because of reasons. Because I'm not on camera, but now I am, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, that was that. Let's go back inside, back downstairs, back underground. And yeah, I know everybody's a critic as well down here. And where are we going? So press tab. So that's an exit. That's another exit that comes out of the well, and that's where we're going. Actually, let me make sure we don't have any creatures around here, which we don't. So that is fantastic right there. And let's get ourselves a, what's the name of that thing? The excavator ship. That's the one. Okay. So in here, what do we have? Oh, okay. We have six creatures. They look to be Wanamingos. So that's gonna be beautiful. I want this weapon. That's gonna be pretty tricky. I'm gonna try and sneak in and see if I can aggro a single guy. Okay, he's coming. Okay, so the other... Oh, they're too far away. Great. Okay, so this means that I will be able to shoot him if I don't miss my 95%. I will be able to shoot him with some freedom. Of course, Sulik goes for a fist fight, but yeah, he's doing pretty good damage. And that's a shotgun right there for 6. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but not too much. And he's down to 70. Please don't miss your 95s. That's good. I'm gonna keep my armor class up. It doesn't really matter, and I think he's dead. There we go. Beautiful. That was a 42 critical. Very nice, Sulik. You're doing the stuff today. Okay. And we're out of combat. 500 experience as per usual. Let's continue. There's nothing down here. I'm pressing shift, and there's actually no path. Oh! Oh, how did I not see that? Where does this... Oh, this goes to the main layer. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, but there's too many. Oh my god, there's so many! No, those are eggs. Those are... But there's still a lot. I will be able to... I think I'll be able to do it. But let's just... You know, let's just kill Wanamingos up here, because we have to do it. I mean, we don't have to do it, but, you know, it's good experience. This is really good experience, so, yeah. Hello, sir. 33. That's really bad. I'm out. And besides my... Oh, that guy's coming. Yeah, my guys are gonna help a little bit, hopefully. Well, if Sulik decides to shoot, of course. Vic is not, so he goes for a punch. Does 2 damage. Man, that's Sulik. Okay, that guy's knocked out, so I will be able to shoot him with some accuracy. It's not very much. Yeah. It's not looking very good here, is it? 66. I think I should... No, I shot him. I shot him. I shot the Wanamingo as I should. That sounded like a kill. Yeah, it did. Okay, so let's reload and not do much. If I could leave combat, that'd be amazing. This guy's coming in. My guys are really helpful. That's fantastic. That's not something that happens a whole lot. Them being helpful. Got a 74, and that's a shot, so fall back. I wonder if I can kite them. With any measure of, you know, effectiveness, basically. So these guys are all 120 health. My hit chance is kind of bad. And I just missed another 88, but I was better before. What was that all about? Okay, so that was 2 points of damage. Vic is not interested in fighting. I'm gonna need to tell him to, Oh, that was a miss. Yeah, that's a kill. Good, good, good. Okay, so, Vic, what are you doing, man? Why don't you have... Oh, I forgot about Lenny. I forgot Lenny. Yeah, just use your shotgun. Dang it, that Lou, whatever her name is. What happened? Oh, you guys... I thought they were standing in my way. I don't remember what happened. So I had... Oh, it was the Wanamingo... the Morningstar thing. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so let's continue this whole Wanamingo killing business on the next episode. For now, I'm KittleRPG, and this has been Fallout 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.